you clearly, my dear.
Yeah, I'm sorry because the noise from my room because our
Okay. Can
fridge.
you also hear? ca- Yeah, can you also hear the sound of the fan that I'm using right now?
Yeah, a little bit. Ooh, but that's okay.
Oh, because I'm using my phone
Yeah.
because I'm trying to save on electricity.
Yeah, I know.
But is it bothering you? Does it bother? Does
No, no, no. That's
okay?
okay. That's okay.
Okay. So how are you, Yan? You had been busy for 2 days.
Yeah, I'm so sorry because until now still got a headache at work because the you know closing sales report.
Yeah, the closing sales because it's the end of the month, right?
Yeah, and today I got a
Uh,
problem with ERP system and and
and
accounting.
you're still working, still learning the ERP,
Yes. Ah, I hate ERP.
right? ERP, right?
Yes, ERP system.
Yeah. So how by the way, how about the cases of COVID-19 in your place? Is it still surging or it is now decreasing?
In my place, there is no. I think it's not many cases, but in the south of Vietnam, Ho Chi Minh City, it seems like there are a lot of positive cases in the south.
Positive cases.
Yeah.
Yeah, our city now is our city has just been placed under modified enhanced community quarantine because it is already considered a high risk city because of the
Yeah.
surge of COVID-19. And
Mm.
uh, yeah, just yesterday I received a news from my former colleague. I received a news about my former colleague. He died of COVID-19.
Really?
Yeah,
Die?
he's already, I think, 70. Yeah, he's already in his senior years. Although we did not, after he left the school where I was working for about 5 years already, we did not had any
Keep.
close
Yeah. Contact. Yeah. I know.
communication anymore.
Yes.
So, but
But how
I
old
had
he
memories with
is?
this.
How old?
Come again?
How old he is?
He's about uh, 65 or
Um,
64. Yeah.
maybe because he had another. Oh,
Yeah, yeah, maybe. So he had other illnesses. Then when he was hospitalized, according to the report, he got his COVID-19. He was infected in the hospital
oh
because
my god.
his immune system was too weak. Yeah, he has a he
Background
had a pre-existing pre-existing diseases.
diseases. Diseases.
Yeah, a existing illnesses.
Wow.
Okay, he had
Pre-existing
uh,
illnesses. Okay.
illnesses.
Illnesses. because this time I just care about my work, so I didn't pay attention at COVID-19. So
Oh, yes. Um,
because I
today,
in my
uh,
company we are still safe.
oh, so let's say in our place, many the economic situation is survival here. It's people are barely surviving because of the lockdown. Okay,
Yeah, lockdown.
uh, zero sales and
Yeah.
my goodness. Anyway, you just not talk about it. Let's. I'm going to share some videos with you about. Okay, because as you have said, you wanted to learn more about
Work.
top interview questions.
Yeah, yeah, yes.
Yeah,
Job interview.
yeah,
Anyway,
job interview questions.
I'm a little bit sad because I already sent my CV, but the company
You
did.
already
Yeah, the
you
company.
you already sent yours. Yes.
Yes, but the Sweden the Sweden company has haven't contact me contacted.
Haven't yeah, haven't contacted you yet.
Yeah, haven't contacted yet.
Maybe they have not. Okay. Action.
Presentation, I'm going to give you the top 7 interview questions
Oh,
and
British accent.
answers. Okay, so take notes. I'm going to go through the top 7 questions. I'm even going to give you some tips on how to answer them positively, and then I'm going to give you sample responses to these questions that you can use during your interview. So, first and foremost, a quick brief introduction to myself. Very warm welcome to this presentation. As I said, my name's Richard McMahon. Prior experience, I've spent 4 years in the Royal Navy, 17 years as a firefighter. During that time, I spent much of my work in the recruitment department, interviewing people like you for jobs and creating interview questions. I then founded the award-winning career guidance website, howtobecome.com. I'm an interview coach and a career guidance expert, and I'm very passionate about helping people like you to achieve their potential, and also helping you get the job of your dreams. So in this video, I'm going to go through these 7 questions, the questions you're likely to get asked at any kind of interview, and I'll give you some tips and answers. So let's get straight into it. Question number 1, tell me about yourself. It's generally an introductory interview question, one that gives you the
The
opportunity to
famous
walk up
question,
and you
right?
can be
Yes.
prepared for it. But here's a few tips before you answer this question. Concentrate on telling the interview panel about your work-related skills as opposed to your home life. They might appear to be interested, but trust me, they're not. They're not interested in your home life. They want to know, to see whether you're going to be a good fit to their team, whether you've got the skills and attributes relevant to the role. This is really important, guys. Make sure you download a copy of the person specification for the job you're applying for, if there is one, and focus on telling the interview panel how your skills and attributes match the document. I'll give you a sample response in a second. This is another good thing throughout the whole interview. Use power words in your responses, such as motivated. I'm a motivated person. I'm really enthusiastic. I'm loyal. I'm flexible. I'm a committed person. I'm honest, hardworking, adaptable, etc. Now, these will resonate positively with the interview panel. Okay, so they're powerful words. They're positive words that that put you across in a good light, and they will make the interview panel feel good about you, because they want to employ people who are positive, motivated, flexible, and committed. Trust me, I'm an employer who interviews all the time, and this is what I want to hear from people. So I mentioned in the previous slide about the person specification. The second one, download a copy of the person specification. So before I give you an answer to this question, tell me about yourself. Let's have a look at a person specification quickly for the job. You can see across the top there, customer care assistant. Let's say you're applying for a job in that role. And you can see here the requirements. So I've downloaded this, and it says you've got to have a positive customer focused approach. You've got to work accurately. You've got to be able to problem solve. You've got to be able to consult and negotiate.
Okay, so what can you say about this specification about your skills. What can you say about this? Do you have these skills? Or how do you manage? What can you tell your interviewer about these skills?
The skill
Especially those, yeah,
effective writing.
positive customer focused approach, okay, accuracy, problem solving, and consultation and negotiation.
Negotiate. So I would study this, and then in my response, tell me about yourself. I would tell me.
Okay, so if you were to be asked about yourself, so you are going to focus on the skills, how are you going to make it very attractive and
Yeah,
comprehensive as well?
yeah. But in this in this these suggestion, I think there's no one for me. I have no good. I have no good skill.
Come again?
I think I have no good skill. Good good skills.
You have not acquired the skills for what?
For example, teamwork or problem solving.
Can you choose two at least?
Problem solving, teamwork.
How good you are at problem solving? Okay, you just focus on one skill. Okay, so if you're going to tell me about yourself and focus on problem solving, how are you going to convince me that you have the skill?
Hmm. Maybe I will choose teamwork.
Teamwork. Okay.
Yeah, because in
So how are you going to?
industry zone we have to work with many departments and teamwork.
Okay. So how are you going to tell me that you are good at it? Come on. At least two sentences. At least you can compose two sentences.
Can you make a suggestion?
Yes?
I mean, uh, I can work well at team working.
Yeah.
Uh,
And
team
what
working.
did you write in your resume again or in your CV? Can you just follow
In my
that?
CV, I wrote like I can get on well with most people and
Okay.
colleagues.
So at least in your CV, you were able to point out that you're good, that you have this skill. You're good at
Yeah,
teamwork. Okay, let's continue.
Hey, I'm a positive person. I'm always focused on the customer. I'm renowned for working accurate, so I have a good attention to detail because they're looking out for these things as well in the interview panel. So if you start to mention them earlier on, then you're going to gain high marks, and that's what you want to do. Is you want to tick boxes, but you also want to come across as if you are a positive person who can fit into their team. Let's have a look at a sample response or tell me about yourself. Okay, first and foremost, I am a hard-working, loyal and enthusiastic person who understands how important work is to my overall happiness. I take my work very seriously and I am always looking to improve my skills and qualifications so I can work to the highest standards possible in my role.
Wow.
I genuinely believe there are two types of employee. The first is someone who turns up to work and does their job so they can just pay their bills. And the second employee type is someone who puts their all into their job, is totally committed and does all they can to help their employer achieve their goals. I am the second employee type and I believe my previous track record and strong appraisals demonstrate just that. I have excellent communication skills and fully understand how important it is to deliver outstanding customer care. After all, without the customer, there would be no business and I would not have a job. I also have very good organisational skills and always plan my week's work in advance to make sure I perform to a high standard. Now, having studied the person specification for this job in detail, I strongly believe I can perform the role to a high standard and would very much appreciate the opportunity to work for your company. If I am successful today, I can assure you that I will bring a great deal of experience, loyalty and positive qualities to your team. So you can see that result.
Can you please read the last two paragraphs, Yan?
The last paragraph, having
Yeah,
studied, but I cannot see the, because
okay.
Team. So you can see that response I've just given you is very much tailored.
Can you see that now?
no, I cannot see it because
Okay, how about the first paragraph only?
yeah, okay.
Can you, okay, the first paragraph, okay.
I have excellent communication skills and fully understand how important it is to deliver outstanding customer care. After all, without the customer, I don't get it.
After all, without the customer, there would be no business and I would not have a job. Okay? Do you understand that?
No, I'm just thinking about the first sentence.
Yeah.
I fully understand
Yeah.
how important it
I
is.
fully understand how it is important to deliver outstanding customer care because without the customer, there would be no business at all. And I would not have a job.
Yeah,
Right?
Yeah. There would be no business and I would not have a job. I also have very good
Organizational.
organizational skills and always plan my week's work in advance to make sure I perform to higher standard. Wow.
Yeah. Can you say that in front of your interviewer?
Of course, no, I cannot say that.
Why? Why, Yan? Why can't you say that? You have to claim it. You have to make an impression. Okay? You have to make a lasting impression so that you can be very attractive right in front of your interviewees.
Yeah.
They will be what do you call this? Yeah, they will be impressed.
But I think when having an interview, I will forget all these things and forget the vocabularies to say that.
But if you're going to study this every day, then you will be able to retain more or much of this vocabulary words. Okay?
Maybe I
Specification.
just,
So have a look at the job,
Sure.
even if there isn't a person specification. Some companies don't give one out. Read the job advert and try and think about the qualities that job advert that job would require, and then tailor your response to that. So don't forget what I said in the tips. When responding to the question, tell me about yourself, focus on your work-related skills, not, oh, this is what I do at home, this is what I do at weekends. They're not interested. Okay, question number 2. Why do you want to work here, or
Yeah.
why do you want to work for this employer? Here's some
Yeah.
tips before you answer this question. Tell the interview panel about the preparation work you've done in the build-up to the interview. Focus again on the person's specification, the job description, and information you have gleaned from the company's website, and also the literature you have studied during your research. So before you go along to the interview, you should have looked on their website. You should have a look at the About Us part, because they could say to you, well, tell us about our company. You should be able to answer that question. So let's have a look at a sample response. Why do you want to work here? Having studied the person's specification and the job description for this role, I feel I have the skills, qualities and attributes to carry out the job to a very high standard. I also feel the role will give me a new, fresh challenge, something which I've been looking for some time now.
Okay, can you please read the paragraph again?
Yeah.
Yes.
Having studied the person's specification and job description for this role, I feel I have the skills, qualities, and attributes. What does it mean, attributes?
Your attributes, your quality, attributes, your traits.
What?
Okay. You have your qualities and your attributes. Okay, I'm going to type into your chat box, okay?
Yeah.
So that you have a clear meaning of the word, quality or characteristic that you have. That's the attribute.
Yeah. Attributes that like
Qualities or
characters, right?
yes. Characteristic.
Wow. Characteristic. Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah. Say
Yeah.
you can say that you are motivated, you are enthusiastic, okay, and you are a goal setter. Okay?
Qualities.
Okay, please
and-
continue.
Yeah, qualities and attributes to carry out the job to a very high standard. I also feel the role will give me a new, fresh challenge, something which I have been looking for some time now. Haha.
Yes.
Having
Right?
No,
Right?
I don't looking for the fresh challenge. I
What are you looking for?
just need a normal work, not straight, and I can work 8 hours per day. I can get off work at Saturday and Sunday. I don't have to bring
Okay.
work to home.
Yes, yes.
That's what I'm looking for.
Okay, okay.
studied
Oh, let's move
your
on.
company in detail, there seems to be a very positive approach to the work you carry out, and I also very much like the way you strive to deliver a high standard of customer care. High levels of customer care are not common nowadays, and I certainly want to work in a company that looks after its customers, as I enjoy seeing positive customer interaction, feedback and testimonials within my job. Also, during my research, I managed to speak to 2 current employees who work for you, and they had nothing but positive things to say about your company. Both of them have worked for you for quite a few years now, and they appear very happy in their work. Now, if I am successful, I plan to stay with you for a long time, so it was good to see that you employ happy, positive people within your team. Finally, after reading the job description, I understand there will be opportunities to both train, develop and take on further qualifications within the company. This is something that is very much appealing to me, as I always like to grow and improve as an employee. Okay, question number 3. What are your strengths? This is a real common
what are your
interview
strengths,
question. Let me
right?
give you some tips. Again, focus on the person spec for the role you're applying for. So if one of the requirements of the job is that you're an effective team worker, then you should say, I'm great at working with people, I can get along with the majority of
Yes,
people.
yes.
Say something different in your response that makes you stand out from other job applicants. So you could give an example here
Okay.
of why you're better.
Yeah, earlier on. You chose teamwork, right? You did
Yes.
mention that,
Yes.
as
Yes.
you have stated in your CV. Okay. Okay. Can you please read the paragraph? Say something. Can
Say
you please read
something.
it?
Yeah. Say something different that makes you stands out from the other job applicants. Other job applicants. Applicants. I will say other job candidates.
Okay.
Give an example. Example. Give an example of why you are better than
Uh,
the other applicants, and
applicants.
try to make yourself relatable and real. Okay.
Okay. So how do you say that? How do you make? How do you uh, convey to the interviewers that you are better than the others? If I were the interviewer, how would you make me? How would you impress me? How would you make me believe that you are better than the rest of the applicants?
I think I would say 3 points. The first one, because I have a because I have learned about management information in university, and it's very related to the job
Mm-hmm.
that I am looking for, and that I applied. Uh, the second, because I have experience. Experience. I
Yes,
have
I
two
have. Come
years.
again.
Yeah, I have 2 years
Ex- I have.
experience.
Yeah, I have 2 year experience.
Yeah,
I have a 2 year experience. Yes.
I have 2 years experience working for a foreigner company, and the main task that I was in charge of
Yes.
is familiar with mm, the company's job, with the job description.
Mm-hmm.
I mean GD. And the third, uh,
That's the third one.
the third, because I am because I am good at listening, so that I can coordinate with other departments well,
Mm-hmm.
and,
Okay.
I can work under pressure. Yeah,
And
that's my answer.
so those are the 3 points that you are going to Okay,
Yeah, I think I have
lay on
to.
the table. Okay.
Yeah, I have to write on and make it more clearly.
Yeah, so that you will not be able to forget it. Okay, so let's move on.
Example here of why you're better than the other applicants and try to make yourself relate. Okay,
Really.
let's have a look at a sample response to the interview question. What are your strengths? I have many positive qualities and attributes to bring to this role, but I believe my main key strengths are: I have a hard-working nature. I have an enthusiastic demeanour. I am always looking for the positives in every situation. I am a great team player. I like to support and help develop other people. I am dependable. Now, one thing that I feel makes me stand out from the majority of
Wow.
employees is that I'm always looking for ways to improve the way I perform at work. For example, following an appraisal last year, my line manager identified that she wanted me to develop my negotiating skills. As soon as the appraisal was complete, I searched online for a distance learning negotiating course and studied hard in this area to improve my skills. Once I had completed the course and I had the opportunity to put it into practice what I learned, my line manager commented that she had noticed a significant improvement in this area and congratulated me for taking the positive approach to the feedback she gave me at the appraisal. Question number 4. Where do you see yourself in 5 years' time? Again, this is a common
Where do
interview
you see
question.
yourself
Okay,
in 5 years' time?
yeah, so you're going to answer that tomorrow, Yan. Okay,
Okay,
because
next
we
week
don't have
because
much
yeah,
time.
yeah, I see.
And I want you to write your answer, okay?
Yeah. Okay, I will. I will
Okay,
do
do
it.
not forget. Do not forget that tomorrow so that we can start with this question tomorrow,
No,
okay?
tomorrow is Saturday and we will learn next
Oh,
week.
you will
Because
next
you
week.
are
Okay,
in
okay.
lockdown and you forgot the Saturday
Yes, yes,
weekend.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. You're right about it. You are exactly right about that.
Yeah.
Oh, because I have been staying here at home. Yeah. Anyway, so let's see each other on Monday, Yen.
Yeah. I hope so.
Uh, why? Why do you say I hope so?
Because Mondays were a bad day to me. Always. Wow.
Oh, well, we'll just try. We have to meet on Monday, okay?
Yeah. I'll try to go home soon.
Okay.
Okay. Thank
So
you.
bye.
Goodbye. Good night.
Yeah. Have a nice weekend.
Yeah. You too.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay.